Good morning, good morning. Just a little impromptu live. I wanted to cover some stuff I didn't cover yesterday. Charge it to my head and not to my heart. I omitted some stuff yesterday, so I want to cover it this morning. And talk about a couple of things. See, because you get emails and you get texts, and people sometimes are upset. But I don't pay it no mind. I keep it moving. That's what I said I was going to do. And that's what I do. I just keep it moving. Thanks to you all who's joining me this morning. Make sure you hit that like button. Yesterday, our likes matched the amount of people who were in my live. But it didn't match the views. Try to like the video. If you're just coming to peep and look for mess and then you say, oh man, ain't no mess happening there, and you leave, that's fine too. I get it. But please try to like the video. Yeah. Likes or dislikes, it doesn't matter. I guess the algorithm look like it is engagement anyway. So it don't matter whether you up the video or down the video. My preference is for you to up the video. But we're going to talk about some things because I see what's going on. And I don't know if other people see it. Yeah, I see it. Some I called. And I need that person to answer. Because I called it and they said they will see me when it takes place and it still hasn't taken place. So I don't know where they at. But if they watch this video, they'll know who I'm talking to. So good morning, Aurora. Sephora, good morning, baby. Labria, good morning, love. Lady Lily, my gemologist. Miss Goody Two Shoes, how are you? Miss Pizarro, my love, my love, my love. I hope you checking out Fame and Sacrifice, Miss Pizarro, because they got one on there on Tamar. So I know you probably go check it out. We'll have to talk about that. Good morning, Red Afro. Good morning, Queen Diva. My gemologist, Mrs. Enlightened One. I said Sephora. Yes, this is going to be brief. First of all, I want to thank y'all. Thank you for joining me this morning. But I want to shout out to my new subscribers. Shout out to my new subscriber. Appreciate you for subscribing. Hopefully you'll come and you will engage as well. Like the video, share, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to this channel as well, my other channel. Please make sure you subscribe to that. First, I want to say congratulations to One Proud Glamour. I think her daughter had a baby last week. Congratulations to One Proud Glamour. I know grandchildren are so precious. And my condolences go out to my mod, Lady Lily. Lady Lily, I just found out yesterday that you had a death in your family. Please give my love and my condolences to your husband, Luke. Sorry, I didn't realize until someone told me about it yesterday. So our condolences to you as a family. Now, I want to talk about fake love and subliminals. Now, I get emails, I get texts, I get screenshots. Listen, I know when people are shooting subliminals and shade at me. I'm above that. I don't worry about it. So don't worry about it. Don't get your feathers all ruffled. I know people are shooting subliminals at me. I get it. And the unfortunate thing is some of the very same people I know I've never done anything to. So that makes it better for me as well in my soul that I just ignore them and I don't get down dirty and I don't really answer. But I see the subliminals and I see the shade. My job, when I came on here, I told you before, is to educate, motivate, inspire, mentor if you need it, um, and to edify and to empower. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here for the beef, you know, but I get it. I get where you're coming from because you want me to beef with you. You want me to say, you want me to call your name. You want me to get down here and cuss you out. And I got a filthy, nasty mouth and I can do so if I desire. I refuse to. So if you have something to say to me, it's better that you just approach me. You have my email, you have my phone number, you have any type of contact information you need if you really want to talk to me if something's bothering you. But if you allow to let it bother you and you don't contact me and you continue to throw shade, more power to you. I got that, baby. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not trying to go there. But I see the shade. I do. I see the shade and I see the subliminals. Now, I said I didn't come down here to get all in this mess, but from the very beginning, I told you that I see what's going on. Now, I'm not sure, but most people do all this chaotic stuff, even what's going on now in the world. A lot of this is being done for distraction. See, you can't knock me off of my game because my game is my game. My goal is my goal. I'm trying to get to a goal. I have an end game. So you can't knock me off of it. So have at it. But the distraction is real. Let's talk about my little friends. I see a couple of them then departed the scene. They've gone their own way. They got sick of the mess, so they left. I see some other people are directing their attention to more positive stuff. That's cool. That's what I like. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for, to be positive. You may not like that I'm positive, but I like that I'm positive. So it's cool. You do you and I do me. Now, let me tell you something. Some people are, and I wasn't going to address this, somewhat getting slighted and shaded. And I told you all before, it doesn't have to be anything that you have done. It could be someone you associate yourself with. And that comes with the territory in these YouTube streets. See, because remember, there's gang, there's cults, there's cliques, there's camps, and we don't belong to any of them. And so when you don't ride with them, then you're looked at being different. And I'm glad because that's what I want to be looked at, as being different, doing my own thing. I came on here, I created this platform for specific reasons, and I'm going to continue to do me. Now, if anyone hasn't done anything to me personally, I don't have a beef with them. I don't have a problem. You have a problem with it. That's between y'all. That's not between me. But if you personally attacked me or done something to me, then I'll make the choice whether I want to be bothered with you or not. I told you I'm not a very forgiving person. Lord, please help me. Continue to work with me. You know, but if you did something directly to me and you done did it more than once and you've done it more than once, I don't have anything for you, baby, but distance. And so I see it. I know what's going on. Unfortunately, some of my people are catching it, not because they've done anything, but simply because they are a part of Mz.Teavalocity. See, that's childish. That's childish to me, because you never know who's really supporting and batting for you and who will be there for you. But because you don't like me, you're going to take it out on some of my people. And that's cool because my people are mature adults and we can handle that. We see. See, if we didn't see and we were ignorant to the fact that what was going on, then we would be lost. But we see what's going on. So I don't pay it. I pay it dust, baby. I don't have time for it. You take so much energy to be it takes so much energy to be positive. It takes less energy to be negative. See, it takes a lot to get up here and cuss somebody out every day and, defend yourself every time somebody say something to you. That's too much for me. That's not what I want. That's not who I am. Now, I could be that person, but I'm not going there. So please, I see the text. I see the emails. I see the screenshot. Y'all, let's just keep it moving because apparently we have them shook. As Tracy would say, why they mad? Why they mad? Why they mad, y'all? I'm just down here doing my thing. Why you mad? Because I don't fall in line with what you want to do or what you say or the way you rock. I support who I want to support. I'm going to continue to support them. But I'm not going to support no BS. Straight to the point, blank, period, however you want to say it, I'm not supporting no bull crap. I'll come in sometime. I'll stay in the bushes. I do a little kiki kaka kaka, all in fun. But I'm not supporting the BS. That's just me. Like me or not, you're not going to phase me. And I'm not going to side with somebody that is in a bunch of mess. I'm withdrawing myself from all that. I will continue to cross support my sisters. My sisters. I'm still in I'm my sister's keeper for those who support that. Proud Glamour, Dolly's House, Lady Lily, a snack, Miss Monty, is some other people. Charge it to my head and not to my heart. As long as they're positive, I'm going to support them and I'm going to promote their channels. But what I'm not going to do is promote some BS. Some BS. You can't straddle the fence, but you do what you want. We all have the will. And that's where a lot of people get it wrong. We have choices and we have free will. Use it as you choose because I'm going to use my free choice and my free will as I choose. And so I'm not in the mess. I'll talk a little bit about something that's going on, but please believe me, I'm not stepping in that garbage because that's what those people want us to do. They want us to falter. People want me to falter. They want me to fail. And just as many as people rooting for me, there are people rooting against me. And I refuse to succumb to the BS and falter to them. That's not what I'm here for. And you can't tell me, can nobody sit here and tell me one day I'll go through some of the comments and the emails I get on how I've touched people so far on these YouTube streets. Yes, I have made a difference. I didn't say that I came here and I swept, this sector, or I changed all these, but I'm telling you, my words has made a difference because people have realized that is more to offer. We have these platforms. This platform is a strong voice for people. And I want to make sure I use it the right way and not the wrong way. Yes, I can cuss. Ooh, mouth is nasty. I choose not to. I choose not to curse. And that's my prerogative. But people do what they want, but I won't be a part of it. People are getting tired of the mess. And people know I don't come down here and muck with people. So I don't know why some people would be so obsessed with me. Why are they so mad with me? Because I won't conform to their wicked ways. I won't do that because I have to be accountable for me and you have to be accountable for you. A lot of people caught flack these last couple of weeks because they didn't agree with people or because they agree with people. They had that choice and they stood on what they believed. And some people faltered. I won't do it. I just won't do it. I'm going to continue to be me, come down here and be me. I'm not going to waste a lot of my time with BS because we'll never grow. I'll never get anywhere. That's not who I am. That's not who I choose to be. Again, we have choices. Angie, I want you to stay around a minute because I want to go into Robinhood in a minute. And I know you know about investments. But anyway, what I'm bringing, I believe that we all could use. We had a great topic last night. The producer, Andrea, she stepped in and she handled it real well. And we're talking about the domestic violence. That's things I want to deal with. Issues that's affecting us in real life and this virtual world. Because there's abuse and domestic violence is not only associated with the physical aspect, but the emotional and mental aspects as well. And people here are getting abused and they don't even see it. And some of them see it and some of them is handling it in their way. I'm not here to counsel anyone. I'm not here to try to change. I'm here to change your way of thinking that you only have to come down here because they call this the beef sector and beef and drag a woman or drag a man, discredit a woman, defame a person. That's not what you have to do here. You just have to think, when you create your platform, where am I going with this? Who am I going to affect? Who's my audience? How am I going to affect them? Is it going to be a positive or a negative effect? You have to know that. Then you set your game in motion. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm paying all that other stuff dust so you don't have to worry about it. Good morning, beautiful Dolly. You don't have to worry about me answering a bunch of that garbage because people believe association brings on simulation. So if I keep associating myself, or even you, this is not just about me. This is food for thought for you. If you keep associating yourself with people of that nature, then that's how people will view you. That's why it's hard to drop down in chats because then people start associating. I've told you from day one, I am an independent social media influencer, content creator. I'm my own person. I have my own camp. It's Camp Mz.Teavalocity. I chose myself to ride with. So I've said that and I'll continue to say that until I shut down my channel. I'm not riding with anyone. If you haven't done anything to me, I don't have any problem or any beef with you. So it's no need for you to throw a bunch of subliminals and throw shade at me because I'm paying you dust, really. I get it, but I'm not going to get down here and go toe to toe with you because by you doing that, you assure me and confirm you're not on my level. There's levels to this game. It's all a game, and you're not on my levels. That's the bottom line. That's how I look at it. You have a problem with me because I came out here to be positive. That's your problem. See, that's really not Miss T's problem. That's your problem. You can't deal with me being a positive person. I never said I had this and I was this great person. I have always said I can be nasty, I can be rude, I hold grudges. It's hard for me to forgive. But I've also let you know right out the gate that if you do something to me, I'm not going to forgive you 10 and 15 times so you could continue to do it to me. Because if you did it to me once and you felt comfortable and you got away with it, you're going to do it to me again. Because in other words, I told you it's okay for you to mistreat me. I'm never giving anyone the okay to mistreat me. So I have to guard my peace. So when you guard your peace, some stuff you have to stay away from. The energy is real negative and dark here. So some places I have to stay away from. But I will continue to support my sister's keepers, but I won't be in any mess. And that's the stance that I'm making. You could call it what you want. You could say what you want. That's me. Freedom of choice and free will. And that's what I choose. So with that being said, I just want you all to know who's sending me the email, the text, and the screenshots. I see what's going on, baby. I'm not dumb at all. I'm not green. I'm not oblivious to what's going on. I see what's going on. I see all the subliminals, all the shades. I got that. They're just irrelevant to me. So I won't come down here and make 100 videos talking about them. This is my last time talking about it. Good morning, Binge. Good morning, Angela. Thanks for joining me, Lady Lily. Again, Lady Lily, charge it to my head and not my heart. My condolences to you, beautiful, and your family. And good morning, Pat. So make sure you guys keep that in mind. Don't worry about what you think people are doing to me. They can't do anything to me. Good morning, handsome. How are you, captivating Christian? There's some good people down here on these streets, you guys. There's some good people. There's some positive content creators. We could go in, watch a little mess when you get tired. There's tons of positive content creators coming up. And I'm going to tell you, I watched Brianna. I watched Brianna Simone Pettyville. I think that's an. I watched her, and that sister did something that really I admired about her. On Wednesday, she's starting to support Black businesses. Brianna is actually doing candles. She went to being a candle consultant. She went in the candle community. She's still here, but she's doing more of her candles. And she has selected 2 Black businesses to support. That's what we need to do. We need to support our own. And I thought, wow, I need to do that. I need to find a Black business to support and promote. So if you have a business that you want to promote on my channel, please send me a link or the email. Now, it's better really if you send it to one of my gemologists or Andrea, Miss Producer, because I don't always see it. I don't answer. She answers and send out a lot of my emails. Andrea, the producer, she does that. I really don't deal with that too much. I'm bad about that. So if you really want to advertise your channel or your business, please send me your intro or your business link, and I will get it to Andrea somehow, and her and the rest of my mods will drop it intermittently into the chat. I don't mind promoting. I want to promote a Black business. I want to promote positive channels. I just want to stay away from the mess. That's all I really want to do. Now, let's talk about this. Now, this is a little messy. This is a little messy, but you can't tell me I didn't call it. My day ones and people who rock with me, even the people up in the skybox, remember this. You remember the long comment I got from Tootie Toot or whoever that person was telling me about the show, and she was gonna come back and tell me in a couple of months. I haven't heard from Tootie Toot. I also haven't heard from the show as well. So I'm not sure. But again, I told you personally, I don't think it was no show. I didn't think a show was going to take place. I don't know if we all are part of the show. That's still up in the air. But I just like to know how far they are on the show. They're getting on that show, that reality show, that documentary, or whatever it was. I haven't heard much from it anymore. And so I'm not sure about it. But good luck on the show. I think we all are a part of the show, to be honest. If it was to be a reality show, hey, Missing Light One, I think we all are part of it. Good morning, Mz.Teavalocity. Good morning, exclusively me. And then yesterday, I got so caught up in the thunder and lightning, I forgot to name my subby of the day. So I'll make sure I have it jotted down that I'll mention it. Hey, listen, I told you I wanted to talk a little bit about investments, and Angie Poo is here. Now, you don't have to have a lot of money to invest, but it's imperative that we find something to invest our money in. Things are going to get pretty tough for us. Now, some people don't know much about stocks, and I get it. And if you're in 401k, some type of retirement, they're probably investing your money for you. But I came across Robinhood, and that's why I wanted Angie to drop down if she could, or get on the platform, because she tells us a stock to invest in. I know she was posting a daily stock to invest in. So, but I found stock options is a different than the stock. The options is more like you're buying a contract, and it doesn't take much, you guys. It doesn't take much, and when you join up, they give you a free share of a stock, you know. But and then they'll give you a list, and then you need to follow it. It's not that hard. And the good thing with the option is, with the stock option, you can start with $50, $100, $25, because the shares are small. They're like $6, $5. Some of them fell to $4. So you don't have to keep that stock going. The option is more like a contract. So you buy the contract, you watch the shares, and you can either bow out. Say, for instance, hypothetically, if you invest $50 and your stock option that went up to 350, you want to take the 300 and leave the 50, because that means you have gained money. You have gained from that, and you could take it out before your contract ends. But if you don't take your money out by time your contract is up, and a contract could be for weeks, could be for a month, could be for a year, but it's what you want. But it's kind of simple, and it's easy for us to invest in. So I'm telling you, we need to take some of that little money and invest it. It doesn't take much. Now, I'm following the stock, and I'm so mad at myself because I forgot to verify my email. But I'm following Ford. Now, I'll tell you a little secret out Ford. Ford is about $7 a share. When I first started the option, when I first started looking at Ford, it was maybe like $4. Now it went up to 7 something. But you follow the investment talk, and you'll learn how to do it. Now, they was talking about Ford is about to start producing. If I'm not mistaken, if Angie is here, she can help me out. If not, I'll correct it tomorrow. Ford is starting to produce not only cars, Ford is going to produce ventilators. Now, listen to this. This is a little tip. I was watching the stock, and I wanted to do that Ford so bad, because ventilators is going to be needed with this pandemic. Ventilators will be needed. So if they're producing and they getting ready to produce ventilators, then the buying power for ventilators is going to come in. Right now, the share is only $7.88. I would say get you $50 to $100, open you up a Robinhood account, go to options, not stocks, but options, and buy Ford would be a good one. But you can look at the list, and on that list, you just pick one, but you have to watch it. You have to watch basically the opening, especially if you decide, hey, I want to do $500 and I want to buy hypothetically 1,000 shares. You want to keep an eye on it to make sure that you know when to get out. But you could cash out anytime with no penalty when you do options, not straight stock, but the options. So it's called Robinhood. I would suggest that you all take a couple of your little coins and invest in that. And like I said, I put money. I'm going to today put money into Ford, because Ford is about to crank out those ventilators. So people are going to buy those ventilators, because remember, they're looking for another wave of this pandemic. So now, some stocks are more than the other. Like I thought about Netflix. They keep pushing Snap. They got Twitter on there. They have all those social media things. They're really high. They're really high. So you find you a stock. If you don't understand it, I'm hoping Angie will jump on here if she can. She's in a way different time zone. I'll drop the link. If she could come on, she could tell you a little more about it. But Robinhood is the thing. I had a gentleman who worked with me. He invested $250 in what company did he do? It went up to $1,000, and his contract was over on the 24th of July, and he was watching it and watching it. Now he only invested $250. The stock went to 1,000, I think $1,300. Damn, I'm trying to see what stock it was. I don't forgot. Maybe I'll remember it in the course of the conversation. But I was telling him, take your money out. Take your money out. He left it. Then it started going down, but he still gained. Oh, drop the link. Okay, baby. He still gained because when I looked, the share had only went down to 900 or 800 something dollars. Remember, he only invested 250. So he still was 700 and something dollars. So I told him, take that out now. I don't know how it did because I haven't been to work in a couple of days. So I don't know how he made out at the end because the 24th, he was supposed to terminate it. You know, the contract ended. He did it for a month. But that dude had made 800 and something dollars and he did not take his money out. Okay, Binge, that's the link right there. Binge is dropping the link. You guys, we have to get on the move. We have to invest. That's how money is made. Yes, you can lose, but with this Robinhood, is not that bad because it's options. They're options. They're not buying a stock like that you have to be locked in there for the long term. So to me, when he made double his money, I would have got out and invested in something else. But as usual, greed kills. Greed kills. You could rob a bank once and get away with it, maybe twice. But when you start doing it 3, 4, 5, eventually being greedy you will get caught. So make sure you look at that Robinhood if you get a minute. Don't be afraid. It doesn't take much. I think you could start at $50. You probably could go lower than that because some of the stock options are only $3, $6, $5. You have to just watch it move. But if you decide to do that and take a look at it, I would say I would go for Ford. See, I thought Netflix, remember Hulu, and they got this new thing coming, but those shares are high. And of course, you know, we definitely can't touch Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 9,000. And I remember somebody was begging me a couple of years ago to do Bitcoin, but because of my ignorance, I didn't do it. That's a good one too. Rental property, Sephora. See, rental property is a good one. It's time for us to invest and make our own money because some things are going to happen in this United States that's going to throw us into a tizzy. It hasn't even, we haven't begun. Okay, hold on. This Angie. Hold on, Angie. Hold on, babies. Hold on, you guys. Is that you, Angie Pooh?
It's me, TVC.
Cool. Here you go, baby. I'm about to let you on. Hold on. And that's Angie. And Angie knows about investments. So she's going to take over. But it's some stuff that's about to happen that we have no idea the impact is going to be. I just know it's going to be bad. And who's going to catch the brunt of it? Us, our community, because for one, we are not prepared. We really not prepared. Unfortunately, a lot of people live from paycheck to paycheck, and we are a paycheck away from being homeless. So can you imagine the amount of people who lived like that and then this pandemic strikes and they out of a job and they telling people don't pay their rent for 3 months? That was the worst thing to do. If you could have continued, I would pray and hope that you all continue to pay your rent because we're not protected. The consumer is never protected. Don't let these people sell us false dreams. We're never protected. It's about them making money, the wealthy making money off of our backs. So, Angie, I'm going to let you take over and talk about the Robinhood and investment. Thanks for joining me this morning, Angie.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna try to do my best because I'm in the house and it's raining, so the Wi-Fi
Yeah.
is not great. But one, if anybody has any questions or need my assistance, I don't dox, but you can email me and I
That's
can help you
sad.
out to the best of my ability.
That's so sad. You got to throw out that disclaimer. I don't dox because people are afraid when we trying to help people. But go ahead and tell us a little bit about that Robin Hood. Was I on the right track, sweetheart?
Yes, you are on the right track and everything. Our views are just a little bit different. Like I
Okay.
don't cash out. I just let
Okay.
it grow. I'm not concerned about what money I have now. I'm more
Mm-hmm.
concerned about my legacy and my grandchildren's inheritance. So
Okay.
I just let it grow. But you're on a great track. I think everything you said is great. Um, Guys, you will be so amazed. Just lunch money for the week. You can invest the lunch money. There is a lot of different stocks that is hitting right now. Twitter is booming. Um,
Yes.
Netflix, and of course, I'm always going to go with my Dave and Buster's, no matter if it goes up and down, up and down,
Yeah.
up and down. Um, and I said this yesterday on my live. If you got an extra $1,500, you can buy into Tesla.
Tesla. Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Yes,
It's pretty
ma'am.
high.
It's pretty high, but it's
It's
so
pretty
worth
high.
it.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So I'm a go, but if you don't mind, I can't see the chat, but you got my baby Benj in there. If you can drop my email address, and if I can help out anybody, I'm all
Mhm.
about my people making money and us creating a life that we want and we need.
Exactly. That's how they do. They create wealth. You're absolutely right. Binge dropped your channel right there. That's Angie Pooh's channel. And she said, Binge, would you be so kind to drop her email? It's so sad. Oh, there she is. It's so
Thank
sad
you
that
so
we
much,
have to do.
baby.
You welcome, sweetheart. Thanks for coming up, joining me. You want me to
Okay,
knock
yes,
you?
you go. Yes, you can go, Miss TVC. And guys, please, like I said, it's lunch money. Just go ahead and invest the money, and you won't even see it missing. And it's so many different stocks out there. I will help you. I will walk you through it, and I will do my best to the best of my ability to help anybody that comes and asks me for help. Anybody. Have a good day.
Thank you, baby.
All
So
right.
you see.
Much love.
Much love to you, baby. You see, Angie Poo is on it. We differed a little bit, and this was my perspective of it. That she's gone long haul. I get it. I get where she's going, but this was my take on just my take on it. If I made 250, my thought was pattern was to take it out and invest it in something else. Leave the 250, let it continue to grow, but with the supplemental 250 that I've earned to take it out and invest it in other stocks. Okay, can I ask her to expound on call versus put option? Call is what you buy at, and I believe put is what you cash out. She left, so we have to Miss Enlighten one. She did drop her Binge dropped her email. You can email her about it. But Angie did something that I really liked the other day. You know what she did? Queen Diva won a game or something. She won in Angie Pooh's her live because she goes live. Good live. She's doing a sister to sister something. I have to get the exact name, but anyway, she's doing that. Check out her channel. Please check out her channel. She had deep conversation and thought, and it was a panel on what had happened a couple of weeks ago. But Angie Pooh, Miss Enlightened, contact her and she will help you. She would help you with the stocks. But Robinhood is simple. Like she says, just a little lunch money, you guys. We have to start investing. And I was so mad about the Bitcoin as well. I was mad. So next month, we're going to, so we'll work on some things, but please invest in yourself. Invest. Don't be afraid to invest a little $50. Hold on, I'm getting these texts. Don't forget to invest a little $50 if you have it 100, and they'll buy you a lot of shares. But she says she leaving hers. Uh-huh. And so I appreciate that. And she subbed, and Pink Sugar just subbed to you. Thank you, Pink Sugar. And for that, Pink Sugar, I got something for you. Don't leave. But anyway, Angie Pooh gave Queen Diva stocks. She gave her stocks. Hey, Spiller Boy, good morning, handsome. How are you? You caught me. Exactly. You're a busy man. I know. You're busy, sweetheart. I still love you. But listen, Angie Pooh gave Queen stocks. Instead of giving her a gift certificate or cash app, she said, I'm going to give you stocks. And so she gave Queen a share of something. I thought that was the neatest and the coolest thing in the world. I never even thought about that. But see, that's her judge. That's how Spiller Boy say. That's her judge. She know about that. I don't. But please contact her. It's important, you guys, that we take and we invest. How do you think those people become wealthy and rich? They invest before we know it. They brought bitcoins, and they dropped thousands, probably millions of dollars on bitcoins, and that thing is at 9,000 and something dollars a share today. So can you imagine if we would have invested in bitcoins? Exclusively Me says she's so mad. I know the guy kept telling me, invest in Bitcoin. I was like, oh no, I don't know nothing about it. And because of ignorance, I didn't. And because of ignorance, I missed out on a lot of money. And it's not like I didn't have the money. All I did was have to switch the money over and invest, and I didn't. So just download Robinhood. Not going to miss out anymore. Good. Please, you guys, make sure. I tell you, we are here to educate, uplift, empower, mentor, motivate, and inspire, turning dust into diamonds. I would hate for me to keep this to myself. Thank you. So make sure you invest. And if you get caught, you could turn over. Okay, I might invest. Just take a look at it. And I told you the stock that I'm watching. Angie didn't tell us a stock for today. She told us Dave and Buster's. Now, I didn't do Dave and Buster's, and I didn't do the cruise line only because I think, you guys, in my heart of heart, and this is just me, I think this is the new way of living. So I don't believe that we're going to be able to go in crowds. So I was leery about doing cruise lines because they're dirt cheap. Airlines, they're cheap. Dave and Buster amusement park, Six Flags was cheap. So here you go. Here's Lady Lily's. This is Lady Lily's trivia and blingo. We have fun over there. You guys got to get over. You got to try something new. Step out the box. It's more than just this beefing and over here. Let's step out of the box. That's Lady Lily, my mod channel. She has some hard trivia too. Lily, I think y'all cheated me out of a point before I left last night too. Check that. I thought I answered one first. Yeah, don't be afraid to invest. If you got $50 laying around, go ahead and throw the $50. It's easy to open Robinhood. Everything there is confidential. And thanks for subbing, Angela. Everything there is confidential, you guys. And think about it. If you invest $50 and you make 150 back, you have made money. You've made something. If you lose, oh well, is a chance you take. But I would think that I would try to invest. It is the new world order, and things are going to change. Things are going to change. So yeah, you cheated me, Leland. Things are going to change, and we need to be a part of the change. It's okay to be abreast of what's going on in the world, but it's even better if you're ahead of what's going on because you know how to prepare. Some foul stuff about to happen. Now just watch as it get closer to the election. Watch how things start going haywire. So let's prepare. Let's do a little investment. And yes, stocks are volatile at this moment, but you heard Angie say, keep it in there for the long haul if you can. But with options, you don't have to keep it in. So If you invest 50 and you make 250, you could take your 200. You could take your 200 and reinvest the 50, or invest that, or leave it there for the long haul. It depends on what you want out of it. Good morning. So I thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Angie has a nice channel. It's mellow. We have to get some of these channels going, you guys. We have to try to promote and cross support other channels. As long, like I said, as long as it's not about mess, I got enough channels I could follow that's about mess and all that garbage. But when it comes to something good, I have to go outside the box. My producer calls them outliners, people that's not a part of this sector or really not in it. She calls them outliners. She says she looks for outliners. So yeah, see, bye bye paper money. I wish we would have got into the Bitcoin. Why do you think they introducing all of this Zales and what's that, Cash App? Because the currency is going to go bye-bye, and they knew it ahead of time. See, we have to try to hook up with people. Let me see. We have to network. It's important for us to network, you guys. Let's make sure we network, because when your network equals your net worth. The more people we know that's doing different, that knows investments and what's going on in this world, and then the more we learn and we know, and we could, stay abreast and be advanced in some things that's going on. hmm Because if we don't know it, we have to learn it from somewhere. They said, you know what, they knew about Bitcoin a long time ago. And like I said, we can always regret some things we've done. I just regret, like, exclusively me not investing in Bitcoins, because I can imagine how much money. Well, no need to imagine it. I didn't do it. But look for something. They'll give you a list. If you sign up for Robinhood, they'll give you a list to watch. And if not, then you go in there and you just look up stocks. Just look up stocks. Now, I said I was going to follow things like Netflix and Hulu and that new, what's that new one? They have a new one. I don't know the new one, but I wanted to follow stuff like that, Twitter, different things that, social media, because we already know Google stock is outrageous. Yeah, that's outrageous. So just like Amazon, I mean, you have to have, a lot of money. Yeah, you have to have a lot of money, but you can always start out. Remember, you can always start out little, and then once you get up to a certain amount of money, then you could throw it on Tesla. Tesla is at $1,300, $1,100 or $1,300 a share. But that one share, if it goes up to $3,000 or $4,000, you have made $2,000. I'm looking at the money you could make. Jim's Talk is coming soon. We're working on it, Andrea. We're working on it. We're starting from here, and then we'll get over to Jim's Talk. It's just that this channel is monetized versus Jim's Talk. I have to get 1,000 people over there, and then I'll start working on Jim's Talk. Right now, we're going to continue to be positive right here and do our thing right here until we get more subbies over there. In the meantime, you guys, don't forget, if there's any more questions about investments, please refer to Angie Pooh. She's the lady. Refer to Angie Pooh. If you get stuck on Robinhood, she said we are welcome to contact her via email, or you go to her YouTube channel. Webull is another site. See, look at all this wealth of information coming out. Webull is another site. With sign up, you get 2 free stock. Oh, so they outdoing Robinhood. Robinhood only give you 1 free stock share. Oh, yes. And in the meantime, we'll take a little pause here and make sure you get over and sign up. Okay. Please make sure you get off, sign up to my new channel. We got to get people over there. So we can start working over there, hosting our panels and stuff over there. But Webull, she said, see, Yolanda know about Webull. I didn't know about Webull, but look at Webull. You guys don't be afraid. Motley Fool is good. Motley Fool is good, Red Afro, but the reason why, you have to pay for Motley Fool, but they'll tell you those stocks, but you have to sign up for Motley Fool, and it's expensive to go to their seminars. But I mean, if some things are worth investing in, so maybe is a good investment. But yeah, Motley Fool, I followed Motley Fool a little bit till they wanted me to give them that money so they could tell me the upcoming hot stocks. All you do but go on there and watch some of the stocks. But I think that some good investments could be something to do with social media and us being at home and medical supplies. That's why I said Ford. Ford, I really want to jump into Ford because if they making those ventilators, you guys, those ventilators are going to be in dire need. So, oh, and there go Webull. Look at all these people with all this information. So you guys was ready for this? I was just wanting to tell my people some good news, share some good news, and you guys are ready for it. That's that team I have. I have a fantastic team. I love my team so much. And the subbies who helping us. New sub, thank you. I'm glad I came on your feed. Mike, you know anything about investments? You know any? Hello, love. You know anything about investments? Yeah, but Binge was ready with it. I'm gonna check out that Webull. Don't be afraid to invest, you guys, and invest yourself. And I know, like I said, it's a volatile situation, but you still could get 50. I look at a company who has government. Oh, so Red Afro just dropped some information. Yep, government contracts. I never even thought about that. Red Afro, if you have any knowledge of that, please join us now. Tell us some companies if you know that has government contracts that we could look at. I was timed out accidentally. Oh, really? Sorry, Mike, I'm not sure. But I think I saw my gemologist apologize to you, and that's what the sorry was for. I didn't know what was going on. So that's a good idea. Look for companies. Yeah, they on it. They on it this morning. They sharp. They came in here ready. Botox. That's a good one too. Botox is a good one. I never thought about that. Let's see what Pink Sugar invested in. I invested in the cannabis real estate crowd. I was going to do that with Roland Martin. I was going to do that. Somehow, Pink Sugar, I got a little leery about that. I don't know why. He did it 2 years ago, and I was going to jump in there. In fact, I had one of my parents to do it, and he did it. But I didn't. But he kept pushing me to do Bitcoin, and I didn't. So he made it. He put his money in Bitcoin. And when Roland Martin was pushing that cannabis real estate, I did that as well. Wow. See, I get so mad at myself. But my dad used to say this to us all the time. And now I know what he meant. He said, scared money can't win. He said, scared money can't win. And I didn't know what he meant by that when I was younger. But now I know. I was so scared to invest, I lost money. See, I was afraid to put my money into Bitcoin. I didn't want to pull out, a decent piece of change and put it in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin fell and I lose the money. So, but my dad told me that, and now I believe it. If you go somewhere scared, even if you going to play bingo or going to the casino or something like that, gambling or something, if you scared, then just stay at home, because scared money can't win. And now I know what Dad meant by that. Good morning, Lady C. Steph, how are you, sweetheart? So make sure you guys check into those investments today. Don't be scared, because we win. Scared dollars don't make. Yeah, I know, Miss Pizarro. Exactly. I know. You just scared sometimes. You think, well, I don't have, what if I lose all those thousands? What if I lose that 1,000? But then you think about it. What if I win? It's just a risk. It's just a chance we take, you guys. It's just a chance. Red Afro, like the big ones, Boeing, Gym Dynamics, Qualcomm, Raytheon, etc. But look at the small ones too. Okay, because those right now, Red Afro, I believe that their shares are pretty expensive. But I know if you have a large sum of money and you want to long term it, then those are good choices. But thank you for dropping those names. I'm familiar with Gen Dynamics, Boeing, and Raytheon, Qualcomm. Yeah, I'm familiar with those names as being government contractor. Wow, Sephora, really? Yeah, is all that's all real estate is always a good investment. Real estate is a dynamite investment. Wow, you saw her, you see what Sephora said? She invested 275,000 and bought a condo 5 years ago, and now it's worth 600,000. Dang, good job, Sephora. See, if she wanted to, depending, she has all that equity in her property. She could take some out and buy another property. Dang, Sephora, good. When I'm at the arcade, I spend money. I know you love that arcade. Oh yeah, cannabis is a good hit though. Cannabis, but you got to remember what type of cannabis. If you investing in, is it the medical marijuana? But they have it. So many things they do with that cannabis now. You know, that was a good investment. So government contractors, look at all these knowledgeable people. Pink Sugar, all these people are knowledgeable. Invest, invest, invest. I'm going to pound that into your head before I cut this live on. Please take money and invest. It's important. Be about it. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. My equity is looking good. Look at that. Yeah, Queen Diva was talking about that. And you do rental? Somebody, Sephora, I rent it out for $2K a month. Dang, sister, you banging, Sephora. Good for you. Awesome. Yeah, Sephora. Awesome for you. Yeah, I'm talking about weed. I'm calm. I'm talking about weed. I don't know what that was, Miss Pizarro. Miss Pizarro, I think I misunderstood. But yeah, you have to make sure. There's go Pink Sugar. I believe that's Pink Sugar at Pink Sugar HGD YouTube. That's Pink Sugar YouTube channel right there. Like I said, I want to cross support, but I'm cross supporting positive content creators, and that's it. No more. Yep. Dang. I'm so glad. Thank you, Redbone. Thank you, Redbone. I do. I appreciate all my supporters. And there's some day ones I know about. And next month, we're going to show you that I appreciate you. So I have that on the back burner for a minute, but I'll show you. Yes, cannabis and hemp. Yeah, they using that for everything. That medicinal marijuana is really cranking it out. Like I said, I looked into that too. Again, scared money can't win. So we have to make sure that we don't be afraid to invest. So if you don't do anything else today, please look into those two investment sites. What is it? Well Bull. Well Bull is one of them. And then the one I'm in, Robinhood. But I'm going to check out Well Bull and put some money there as well and play with it. Try to manipulate the money. I mean, it's you on medical marijuana? Are you? Okay. Okay. So you keep it high. Keep you mellow. Hey, Light Bright, what's going on, beautiful? Contact Angie Pooh for stock consultation. Yes. And she said she don't doc, she doesn't do any of that crazy stuff. She has a dynamite channel. We need to get that going too. Nice panel. They had a sisters talk the other day that was really dynamite. I caught a little bit of it because I work quite a bit. In fact, I'm going to get me another job. I'm tired of doing nights. Yeah, tired of doing nights. Good morning, Treasure Cash. So I think I'll look for another job. Oh, yeah, they say it's good for anxiety. Smoke a joint and mellow out. Thanks, exclusively me. Thank you. She's gonna looking for it. Her channel is so relaxing. I know. I slide through Pink Sugar's. Pink Sugar's channel is very informative as well. Yeah, she I think she has little, like, she show you little documentaries and history about some things. I learned about Juneteenth. Don't, don't judge me, but do you know I didn't know what Juneteenth was until I was around maybe 45 years old. I didn't even know it was a Juneteenth. For one, when I left the United States, I was young. I was 18 years old, going on 19. And I have traveled in my military career, a military spouse. So I didn't know anything. So someone came to me and asked us, my husband and we celebrating Juneteenth. And I asked him, I said, what is Juneteenth? He was so shocked. You don't know what Juneteenth is? I said, no, I never heard of Juneteenth. I had never heard of it. I just was ignorant to the fact that there was a Juneteenth and there still is a Juneteenth. And Lady Pink Sugar broke it down on her channel where Juneteenth stemmed from and what it meant. I didn't even know that. I felt somewhat embarrassed because he was like, "You a black woman and you don't know what Juneteenth is?" But it is what it is. But Pink Sugar she has some informative stuff on her channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to Pink Sugar. Buy the vacant lots in the hood. When the folks come in to gentrify the hood, they give you an offer you can't refuse. You can use it for your personal space. That land is dollars. Yeah, that's true, Steph. And I think if you thank you. If you don't take their offers, when they trying to buy the property that people own already, if you don't take the offers, then they lowball you. But yeah, that gentrification is definitely against us, Charlotte. I don't care for gentrification, to be honest with you. It's definitely against us. It's not for us, it's against us. And the more areas that they gentrify, the more we lose black folks, minorities, you know. Yeah, the more we lose. Gentrification is not good. So when you see those people going around in your neighborhood taking pictures and they not the same skin color as you are, and they from different places, they are about to gentrify your community, and we lose. Through gentrification, we lose. Oh, I think so, Andrea, because they was from Texas. My husband's from Texas, so that's where it came from. I said, no, I don't know what you was talking about with the Juneteenth. I'm trying to find small lots on between larger lots. They gotta come see me. All right, now Pink Sugar said they gotta come see her. Yeah. So see, we had this good investment talk. I tell you, God leads me into some things that I don't even know, because I just said, oh, let me just tell them about Robinhood, and look how informative this live have been. It was very there was a lot of people here who knew about this stuff, and I wouldn't have known that unless we talked about it. And so it's a good thing it was a good topic today. It was a very good topic today. So we all learned something. So I expect everyone to start investing. Headed to work. All right. You too. Be safe, sweetheart. Talk to you later. So we better start investing, because look at all these smart investors in here that can help us. Oh, okay, Lady Steph. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. I thought, I know where I live, they'll make you 3 offers. I thought it was 3 offers. And if you didn't take the 3rd offer, then they can lowball you. And where I live at, not specifically my states, but my surrounding states, you don't own the land. You only own the property. So they can lowball you. They could do what they want. So if they make you the offer to buy your home and you don't sell it, they basically rip the home right from underneath you, and then they lowball you. Yeah, because you don't ever own the land here. You just own the property that the land sits on, and that's not good. I wouldn't buy in an area like that. I wouldn't buy, but you know, a lot of people live there, and that's what happens. So, but I think they got some like eminent domain too. Buying gold jewelry is another good investment. I have gold jewelry. I agree with you, Sephora, because I remember I took a necklace of mine, right? I think I brought the necklace for like maybe $150, a nice gold. I used to have plenty of gold. Just let my kids wear it, and there is no longer exists. They don't even know where it's at, probably. But anywho, I had a gold necklace. I had just paid like $150 for, and I remember taking it to the jeweler to get it cleaned. And I asked him, it was a thick rope. I hadn't paid that much for it years ago. I asked them how much. I asked him how much was that chain worth. He told me that chain was worth $1,000. And I said, no, not really. He said, yes. He said, that chain. I said, what? I just bought this chain for $150. I got it in my jewelry box, but I got away from wearing gold so much only because, oh, my baby lie. Only because, you know, they start ripping gold off your neck because it was so expensive now. But they say we should invest in gold and silver bars. They said gold and silver bars. So, yeah. Cash App, Mz.Teavalocity. Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks for the Cash App. You know who you are. Thanks for the Cash App. If you're not in here, but you see, I got your Cash App. Thank you, baby. I'm thinking about starting one binge. Oh, that's between you and binge. Miss Tiva, the gemology appreciate. Yes, we do, Lily. Beautiful Lily, we do. Yep, the weight of the gold. Yeah. Well, you guys, it's a work day for me. You know, I normally get off of here, but I'm telling you, it was a plethora of information here today. I was excited because I didn't know. See, you never know who you meet on these streets. Be kind to everyone. You know, if you don't have a problem with someone, you don't have a problem. I never knew that these people right here in my chat, some just dropped down to let us know about investments. You just never know. I told you, networking equal net worth. You have to get outside the box and meet people. You know, I believe in what I don't know. There's always someone out there that knows, that you can get information from, that can help you grow in any area, whether it be this investing or anything else. You have to get out there and network. Let's go outside the box. I'm telling you, it's some good stuff coming up here on Mz.Teavalocity. I ain't bragging about it. I'm being about it. We got some good stuff. We done had some dynamic topics that people engaged in. Now we talking about investment. We got a couple of people who know about investments that we could look back and say, hey, oh, somebody told me about that. Or they dropped links. We got it going on over here. So if you're not a part of the family, please consider being a part of family. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to my new channel. So make sure you check out the investments, you guys, and like this video. Please like this video. With that being said, we're going to get ready to play our music and get on out here. Please don't forget to cross support to Lily, Lady Lily. My binge have a channel. She believes in self-awareness. She's very familiar and in tune with the body, healing of the body with crystals and different methods she used. Please binge. Let's get going here, my baby girl. But she has a channel as well. Lady Lily, of course, that trivia, that trivia that they cheat me out of all the time, and Blingo. Yeah. And then we had oh, my captivating Christian. I hadn't talked about him. That's the only news I could use. I go over there at 12 o'clock. I try to make it to listen to his news. Then we had Dolly House, but Dolly, she got rid of Dolly's House game night. And it's Dolly Say Yes to the Dress. We have Miss Monty Cooking Show. And I'm sure some others. One Proud Glamour. You guys charge it to my head and not to my heart. But like I said, and I want to make sure I'm clear before I end this live, I'm only going to support you and shout you out if you are a positive content creator. That's my stand. Is not going to change, and deal with it. Not being rude, just being direct. Deal with it. I'm only going to support positivity. So with that being said, we gonna get ready to get out of here. I have to work tonight. If you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and princesses. They are our joint heirs, our future. We have to invest in them. The same investment we talked about today, talk about it with your princes and princesses. It's important that they know. That's how they train their children. They invest in them early, invest in yours as well, so they can get out here and compete in this world. That's what it takes. Please make sure you be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. A simple hello. You look good. I like your hair. Can I open this door for you? Oh, can I buy that coffee for you? You know, send up a prayer. It doesn't take much to bless someone. Make sure we be a blessing to someone today. You guys stay safe. Keep your distance. Remember the hand sanitizer, the face mask, the sneeze or coughing to the elbow, and stay your 6 feet away. Thank you, and God bless. See you all later. Catch you on the rebound.